Skin deep. All right, before we start, I know everybody's on social media, right? Everybody have a YouTube? I have a new YouTube channel. So if you have your phones, you can go on your phones. And I want you to go to YouTube and put in Skin Deep with Deborah. Now that's my channel, Skin Deep with Deborah. I started that channel maybe about 4 years ago, COVID time. When COVID came in, I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I started the channel, and I think I only did 4 videos, and that was the end of that. But now I'm gonna start the channel again, because next month is Hair Loss Awareness Month, and a lot of people don't know that. But that's a month that we as trichologists, because I'm a certified trichologist, I went to beauty school, and years after beauty school, I started to notice different things. And I noticed a lot of clients was losing their hair. So I had to go further. I had to increase my education, where I went back to school in my old age. And I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned that hair is more than hair. Hair lets us know what's going on in our bodies. So with that year of training, it really helped me to see, because a lot of people look at stylists as being absent-minded people. We're just behind the chair. We're standing up all day, and we're cutting, and we're coloring, we're doing all this stuff. But hair it could save your life. So when you're looking and you're doing hair, remember, hair is not just hair. It's what's going on in the body. That's where we're gonna go deep, skin deep. So whenever you see a video coming up, listen, because I'm gonna impart some life-saving information to tell you about hair. Now, I know we all shampoo hair, we cut hair, we color hair. Do you know that hair and scalp is 2 different things? Did you realize that? Yes? No? Do you treat it the same? Do you treat your hair and your scalp the same? When you shampoo your hair, is your scalp clean? What do you think?
Well, no.
No. As cosmetologists, we need to start thinking. You have to think. You have to observe. You have to listen. You have to smell. There's so many little sentences you have to put into place when we're talking about hair. Like she said, when you shampoo hair, we're just cleaning the hair. We're not cleansing the scalp. And do you know the importance of having a clean scalp? What's the importance?
You won't flake all over the place.
Repeat that.
I said you won't flake all over the place.
You won't get all over the place. The importance of having a clean scalp can actually either add to healthy, shiny hair, or it can lead to hair loss. Now, hair loss is something serious, right? So we need to know what we need to do as stylists behind the chair to help our clients to have healthy, shiny hair. Now, to get healthy, shiny hair, is it a product? Do we need to use products for healthy, shiny hair?
Maybe for like nutrients.
Big one.
I said maybe for like nutrients to the hair.
Yes, it can help. And you said nutrients to the hair. Where do we get nutrients for the hair? Where do we get it from?
I guess, yeah, probably from the oils and stuff, wherever we put in it.
Okay. She says from products and oils, things that we put in it. But guess what? All we need for our hair, it goes through our mouth. What we eat feeds our hair, feeds our follicles. But hair now is a non-essential organ. So we don't need hair to live. So that if we have another organ that needs the nutrients more, like if our heart, if we need that more, the nutrients that's supposed to go to our hair says, all right, I'm gonna sacrifice. You don't need beautiful hair to live. You need nutrients for your heart to live. So you give it up. So that means the hair is suffering. So, in order to get healthy, shiny hair, there's a part of the follicle. Let me show you this one. There's a part of the follicle where we get our nutrients from. Do anybody know? Have anybody seen a follicle before? A waxing strip. Okay. Well, this is what the follicle looks like. This is the scalp. This is below the scalp. This tube here is a follicle. Now there's a lot of attachments to the follicle. A lot of attachments. But today we're gonna talk about this one here. It's a sac that's attached to the follicle. Now in that sac is sebum. Sebum is where we get our oils from. Not only does it have our oils in there, it has proteins, it have lipids, it have all kind of cellular activities. That's what feeds the hair. That's where we get our oils from. A lot of times people say, oh, your hair is dry. Let's put some oil on it. Let's do a hot oil shampoo or a hot oil treatment. But remember, the oil comes from the sebaceous gland. Those are the oils that we should be putting on our scalps. And it comes from within. It don't come from external. It comes from internal. So everybody produces oils. Everybody. All hair types produce oil. With Caucasian hair types, when the hair comes out straight, the oil goes straight on the strand. So the hair gets oily, it gets limp, then it's time to shampoo. With curly type hair, the oils dip and dabble. Some place it miss, some place it gets it. Although it does that, that doesn't mean we have to put oil on the hair. So that's another misconception. A lot of people say, oh, with ethnic hair, you have to put oil on it. No. We have sebaceous gland. Our oil comes from the sebaceous gland. So when we put oil on the sebaceous gland, we're putting in something external that we don't need. And when we keep doing that, we do this. When we do this, we're clogging the sebaceous gland. So when you clog the sebaceous gland, you can't get the oils. But where does the oil go?
It's trapped under the skin and creates pimples.
That's it. It's trapped under the skin and it creates pimples. And if this keeps happening, this creates hair loss. So a lot of times when people come and maybe their hair is kind of thin, maybe it's not bald yet, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to help, which is a wonderful privilege y'all are getting, because where I'm going to teach you something called scalp exfoliation. Scalp exfoliation is something everybody needs to get. Everybody. And that's the foundation for having healthy, shiny hair. Now, I'm gonna go a little further. Who wants to go on under the microscope? Come. We're gonna go under the microscope. Now this is the difference between a trichologist and a cosmetologist. Our tool is our microscope. Now, let's see what her scalp looks like.
my hair down out of this ponytail?
Yes. Okay. Now. Now you may want to feel free to come up, because you may not be able to see. Let me turn you around here. Okay. Now, when was the last time you shampooed your hair?
Well, I hate that you came in today, cause I just did it last night.
Good. So she shampooed her hair last night. So you think it's clean?
I hope so. I deal with a lot of leakage, so I'm excited to hear.
Okay. Do you have any itchy scalp?
Oh yeah, I get like hot spots and everything.
Okay. I see some redness on your scalp. Okay, now, let's look at the scalp. Well, as of last week, as of last Friday, you were at 1,025. Okay. Can everybody see? Probably not. You want to come on, please.
Oh gosh,
Oh, wow.
that's so cool.
Okay, you see? I'm gonna take pictures as we go. Come closer if you need to see more.
Wow.
Mhm. Now. And I see some dry scalp on the hair. Okay, let's see something here. Now, what we're going to do is pull it up. Okay, that's it. Now this is your scalp. Now let's analyze the scalp. Everybody come close, come closer. Now that's just pinpoint one. Let's look at this one. Oh, let's go here. How many hairs do you see coming out of one follicle? Two. Okay. So out of one follicle, we can get up to 3 hairs. She has 2. Now, you see how this one is, when you look at this, tell me what you see. What do you notice?
Someone's a little skinnier.
Right. That one is skinnier and this one is a little healthier. So that lets us know that this is called terminal hair. Terminal hair are your strong hairs. These hair here are vellus hairs. They're cycling down. And they can cycle down for more than one reason. But when we look at the scalp, what do you see on the scalp?
Oh, shiny.
Shiny. Shine are oily. So she has an oily scalp. Now she shampooed yesterday. And it's shining today. Now, let's look again. You see the follicles here?
It's clumsy.
You see it's like a little lip on it, like you said, a pimple. That shows clogged follicles. Now, how can we get rid of those clogged follicles?
Brushing.
Brushing?
Brushing your hair more.
What is, sort of. That's one way, sort of.
The exfoliating.
Exfoliating. Now, you said a good point, brushing. In order to exfoliate, the first thing that we want to do is brush. You only brush your hair when you're getting ready to shampoo. Only. And that's preparing the scalp, yes. Because when you brush your hair, you're bringing the oils up. So you brush the hair, or you can massage the hair, scalp manipulation, that helps it to prepare it. Then once we prepare it, then we're gonna start with the scalp exfoliation. So since I'm late today, I'll just cut out a lot of the talking and let's get down to business, okay? So let's get down to scalp exfoliation. So we see what it looks like now. We're gonna do it again when we're finished. So let's start. Now, I need a brush, a brush and a bowl.
Okay. Like a tint brush.
Yes.
Can I shut this off for a second?
Yes.